steamy. Every single last one of them is steamy. So hello, my short and tall people in the interweb. My name is Tanaya Jashay, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't even know like what to even say. Okay, so I have my book here filled with all the books I read in 2021. Okay, so quick disclaimer. I want to be like complete transparency. I see like a lot of like book YouTube. My hands look ashy. Oh God, and my lips. It just I come on here looking any type of way every single time. I'm just trying to look at the camera. Don't look at yourself, look at the camera. And I know one record is missing. It's on the floor right here. And I have yet to pick it up. I was trying to scoot over a little bit so I can put the book right here so y'all can see what book I'm talking about. But anyways, so yeah. So, okay, yeah, quick transparency. I started like really reading like a little bit before Thanksgiving of 2021. And so I wasn't really into reading. I never really liked reading like that, but something just told me like to get into it. And so I went on YouTube just looking at different book recommendations, and so I came across like steamy romance book recommendations. And I did ask you for the fan to come on. Anyways, I hope y'all can't hear that. I really hope y'all can hear that because that is so annoying. But anyway, we're gonna keep on pushing with the video. So yes, but I'm just cheating because, like, once again, full transparency. One of these books that's on here, I said even though this title is say 2021, I didn't finish it till like 2 hours ago. That's when I finished it. So we're gonna do full transparency, okay? Full transparency. So yeah, so I ended up coming across steamy romance books, and I was just like, okay. So I came across this first series called the Wolf Hotel series by Nina West, aka K.A. Tucker. And so with that series, the first book is Tempt Me. I'm looking down at the book because I think it's been a minute, and that was the very first like series. I read books in the past, you know, like the first school and stuff like that, I read books before, you know, but this right here really jump started my love for reading. My boobies look so big, golly. Okay, but this really jump started my love for reading, like literally. So Tempt Me was the first book in the series. So with the books, okay, so it's 4 of them, right? 4 in the series. I'm only going to talk about basically what the first book, like the premise, because, okay, this is going to be spoiler free. It's just a recap of the books I read because I don't want to spoil anything. I want everybody to, you know, go and read and get your own perspective about the books, right? So, with the first book, it's this girl named Abby. It is a girl named Abby, and her boyfriend ended up cheating on her, and then she was like, "Bump this! I just need to leave." So she ended up getting a job in Alaska, right, and they end up becoming the assistant for the the boss, the owner of Wolf Hotels. So all that happens, right? All that happens. And then, so she gets a job for that, but then they end up having an employee-boss relationship, which is a no-no when it comes to the corporate life, right? And it goes down. Like, literally, it's just what I like. Okay, so what I like about this book, we are in the main character's head, which I really enjoyed. I wish we were in Henry's head. His name is Henry Wolf, the guy I'm talking about. So I wish we were in his head because it was just stuff about him. I'm just like, oh my God. But, well, I just spit at y'all. I'm so sorry. But it's not a flattering ankle at this point because I have a double chin. But yes, I really enjoyed this series. Like I said, it's a girl named Abby. like I said, with the job and everything like that. And with this relationship, they have a lot of ups and downs. Oh, and it's not necessarily like important, but she is a virgin. So, like I said, it is very steamy. It's very, it's young adult. So just aware of that. But what I liked about these books in particular, because this is my first very big series of ever, like, give the first book a try and you will fall in love. You really would. It is just like the ex-boyfriend trying to get her back, and she falling in love with somebody else. It's just a lot going on, and it's so good. It's so good. And I also, like, she's a farm girl, so she's not really used to like city life. Like, yeah, she's in college. Ooh, okay. I feel like this may be important too, because some people do like age gap books. It's age gap. He's like in his mid-30s, and she's 20, I believe, 20 or 21. I believe. I'm not really 100% sure about that. But yes, so definitely read it. Wolf Hotel series by Nina West, aka Kay Tucker. Oh, actually, let me get the book. I have the hard copy. Let me see, can I fit for it? Okay. Okay. Not okay. Look, like I said, full transparency. My ghetto bookmark, which is a hot mess. A hot mess. But I love this book. Oh, I'm not on Goodreads. I should get on Goodreads, but with the Wolf Hotel series, I give every book a 5 out of 5. Actually, I don't. It's been a minute since I read them. I would definitely give the last one a 5 out of 5. The first one a 5 out of 5. No, actually, yeah. I'm gonna say the first two 4 out of 5, and the last two the 5 out of 5. That's what I'll do. That's what I do. Yeah. Okay, so The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Okay, this was a TikTok recommended book, and so I started reading it. I got to look through the first couple of chapters and stuff, and then I was actually reading it. Okay, so like I read the Wolf Hotel series, like my eyeballs reading it, right? Because I wasn't really a fan of audiobooks. Like I just like my mind would just drift off, and I just missed the whole 2 chapters, type of thing. And so I got this like internship with a photography company, and so I was just on the computer for 2 weeks straight during my winter break from college, and I was just like, instead, like, we were able to like listen to music and stuff like that, so I decided to listen to audiobooks while I was doing my work. And so I was like, I'm gonna be there 8 hours a day. I won't even have time to read. So I ended up doing a free trial for Scribd. It's Scribd, but also Audible too, and just to listen to different books and stuff like that while the time passing. So I got through a lot of books. I got basically through a book a day to like a book and a half a day. So I was going pretty fast because I was just listening to it on my 8-hour, 9-hour shifts. But a check was fat, so it's okay. But yeah, so this book follows Olive. Olive, she is in STEM, which I love. Like she's a 3rd-year PhD candidate, and so Olive is doing cancer research. And so her best friend okay, real quick, I'm basically explaining the first scene of the book, but it's just like that's how you explain it. Like, I don't know. Okay, so Olive has a best friend named An, and so An has a crush on this guy named Jeremy. Jeremy and Olive went on like a few dates, but they really didn't hit it off. Like, Olive really wasn't feeling it, and neither was Jeremy, honestly. But An was like, no, it's a girl code. I can't go out with him. Like, that's like, no. Like, you're my best friend. Like, no guy will come in between us. Which is like, power to you. I love it. But, like, Olive was like, no, like, do it. And he's like, but Olive was like, okay, you're my best friend. Like, you should do it. But Olive came to the conclusion, like, An is not going to do it if, like, at least she can really understand that Olive is not into Jeremy anymore. So she was like, yeah, like, I have a boyfriend, like, I'm going on a date at this certain night, right? So at this night, when Olive was doing a date, Olive was working in her lab. and Anna's working in her lab. So Anna comes down the hallway, seeing Olive. Olive turns around so quick, ready to run, and she just decided, like, I'm just gonna kiss the first guy that I see, and then my best friend won't think that I am in love or like the guy that she likes, Jeremy. So it comes to Adam Carlson, right, baby? But yeah, so Adam Carlson is a I don't even know, like, technically he is a doctor, Dr. Carlson, but he works in like the lab and stuff, He works in the lab, and he does some other research. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I read this. So yes, and it's just a lot. It's a lot going on. Like, I want to say some stuff. That was so loud. I want to say some stuff, but it's like some stuff like you just don't say it, don't ruin it. But they end up kissing, and it's just the story really do begin. And what about this is a fake dating trope. I realized that I really like fake dating tropes. Like, I don't know, it's just something about it, because like you end up finding out they end up liking each other, or they liked each other before and now they like really like each other now, or one likes them, and like, it's always like some type of variation of that, so I really did enjoy it. Let me look at the camera. I feel like I'm just look side-eye. But yes, so We Love Hypothesis. Really recommend it. I give it, I want to say a 4.5 out of 5, just because I wasn't getting into it before. But I don't know, because it's some juicy stuff that happened. The next series, the Hot and Hammer series by Tessa Bailey. Okay, so real quick, Tessa Bailey, she's very popular in like book YouTube and like book TikTok type of world. And I never read a Tessa Bailey book, and I also never read a Penelope Douglas book. And I read both authors during 2021. Okay, so yeah. And so this Hot and Hammer series. Okay, so the first one is Fix Her Up. Actually, I need to hold on, please. Quick intermission, because I do not remember what her name was. Like, I remember Travis. Travis is the guy's name, but what is her name? I know she's the youngest sister. I know the last name is Castle, which is so weird because I would know the last name, not the first name. Georgie! I don't know how that even came to my head. I don't even know how that came to my head. Just for some, like, literally, it didn't, I swear to you, it did not say Georgie on there. But I was like, okay, no, there's Steven, there's Bethany, what's the girl other name? Georgie. Okay, so Georgie and Travis. So Georgie and Travis, they were friends in their childhood, kind of, sort of. Travis is 4 years older. Oh, it's brother's best friend trope. So that's that. And Travis went and played professional baseball, got hurt, no team would take him. So he comes back home, or like, wallowing in his pity, stuff like that. And they from a small town, right? So Georgie comes to, like, try to cheer him up and everything like that. But the thing is, and some stuff go down, stuff like that. But the whole premise, and it's a fake dating trope too as well. Just, you see. But with Georgie, her family doesn't take her seriously. Like, she owns a business. She is an entrepreneur. Don't get me wrong, she's an entrepreneur. She's a clown. She is basically, but she's an entertainment. Like, she's an entertainment, like, business, and like mainly kids want to have her at their birthday party. So of course she'll dress up like things that kids like, and she's really good with kids. But Travis is the whole opposite. He's very grumpy and stuff like that. But like Georgie is the only one who be really real with him, because Georgie is basically the only one that's not really like scared of him or timid about him or anything like that, or just like falling head over heels for him. But she is at the same time. It sounds really weird. I'm explaining it, but Georgie been in love with Travis since the beginning of time, and so, but yeah, basically that's what it is. But then Travis, he wants to get back into baseball, but they need to know, and like different teams and like different head people in baseball have to understand, like, okay, are you going to be you can't be a player no more. You have to like be a family person, right? And so that's what, he had to do. So they decided to, okay, let's fake date so paparazzi can like see us and all that other stuff, so they think that I will settle down and I finally got a girlfriend. I'm not gonna hop in and out models' beds and all that other stuff. So they decided to start dating, and they end up falling for each other. And it's just like to me personally, saying that somebody's gonna fall for each other in a romance book is not a spoiler, because that's what a romance book is. You get what I'm saying? But except for this one book I'm going to explain to you, because I wasn't expecting the ending. I like the ending. Okay, I'm stripping ahead of myself. So yeah, so that's the first book. Second book is Love Her or Lose Her. It is still the Hot and Hammered series by Tessa Bailey. So Love Her or Lose Her, which I really did. I said it. Which I really did like. I like Love Her or Lose Her, and it was very different because it was individuals who are cultured. They both of them were biracial. So it was my very first series I read of people of color, which I really first book I read with people of color. So which I really did enjoy. And yeah, so it's about Rosie. Okay, well, I like about this series as well, and I recommend reading them in order as well. I recommend reading them in order because, like, you see Georgia and Travis, but you also see Rosie and Dominic in the first one, and then Rosie and Dominic have their own book, and in the last couple I will explain, like, you see them in the first book as well. So I just recommend reading them in order, in my opinion. But their it's a companion series, so you don't have to, but I recommend it. But at the same time, like, it still like does a recap, kind of, sort of. So of each book, basically, like, sums it up real quick, but not in like, oh, previously on this and this, but it's more of like it's naturally, gradually, like, comes within it, which I like how she did that. She was just like, she really doesn't feel good in her marriage anymore, and she was just like, one day she just like, like, I don't want to spoil it, but at the end of the day, like, they need to work on their marriage, right? And so they decided to go to therapy and stuff like that. But what I really liked in this book is that, I'm talking too much. It's already 22 minutes of this video. What I really like of this book is that it's something different. For one, it's people of color, and then for two, they're already married. They're trying to work on their marriage. And in the book, they talk about love languages. They talk about like for love languages with which one receiving and one giving. With different love languages with that, and like talking to people and not keeping secrets, because with Dominic, what really made me mad was how many secrets he was keeping, and like just talking to your partner. Communication is key, and not forgetting to date. Like, you're still dating your lifelong partner. I'm not even in a relationship, but that is very important, to never forget that you're dating still. So I feel like that was really important. And I really enjoyed this book. Okay, and the third one is the Tools of, I don't know why I wrote it like that. Okay, the Tools of Entanglement. So this book is about Bethany and Wes. Bethany is Georgie's older sister, and and also with Wes works for Bethany's family company, and so. There's a lot of stuff that go down, but the real premise about this book is that Bethany, she's just, the star of the family, the star of the town, honestly. Like, she's perfect. She has no faults. Like, she's very, like, YouTube aesthetic type of, like, blacks and, like, I mean, not blacks, white, golds, like, very white and Aries type of, like, she's like that, right? And she's, like, oozes perfection on the outside, but on the inside she has panic attacks, she has anxiety. And Wes is the only one that really sees that. He's the only one that sees her when she's not perfect. And it's just so much that goes down. And I really do enjoy it. And so Wes comes to town from Texas and to take care of his 5-year-old niece, because some stuff went down with the niece's parents. And I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. And so yeah, so I wasn't really expecting for it to go how it went, but I liked it at the same time. So I'm really, it kept me on my toes. It really did, the whole time. I know this is like so late in the video and I only have 2 books left to talk about, but all these books are steamy. Every single last one of them is steamy. I just, yeah, if you want to read them. One thing about this book that I really liked, it really opened my eyes to in the relationship. It was like she was always like, if something happened, like she had like anxiety or like she had like a panic attack or something like that, like he was always there to calm her down, to bring her back, to be like, hey, like, not snap at her, but like, hey, get out your head, like I'm here with you, like get out your head, even if they weren't dating, like he made his feelings for her very known up front, and I love that. But something bad happens in the book, and something sad. I don't say this very bad. It was sad, and like he just wasn't there, and like, and she felt like the reason why he was sad, basically the reason why something happened, is because of her. Is what she thinks, and it's not necessarily. But like he just wasn't, like, literally, he wasn't there, like he wasn't focusing, like he needed some comfort. He needed what he does for her, and she really couldn't do that for him because she just felt like it was her fault. So I feel like that's when like things go downhill. Spoiler, kind of spoiler, not, no, I don't know, because I'm not really being detailed, but I really like that it was just like, usually like, like you can predict even romance. It'd be like the lovey-dovey phase and something goes wrong, and then they fall back in love again. Like it's just simple. Yeah. So so I really enjoyed the different conflict that happened, because I wasn't really expecting that. So yes. So second to last book, The Doctor by Nicki Sloane. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, go back. Hot and Hammer series. Real quick. My ranking. The first book, 5 out of 5. Second book, 4.5 out of 5. Third book, 4.4 out of 5. My favorite out of the series, if you want to know, would be the order that they came out. It'll be Fix Her Up, Lose Her, Love Her. Love Her or Lose Her? Love Her or Lose Her, yeah. And then Tools of Entanglement. A lot of people like it the other way, but I like it the original way, because I was just like with Travis and Georgie, like with Fix Her Up, like I was just giddy the whole entire time, and I was just like, yes. Okay, but anyways, back to The Doctor. So The Doctor by Nicki Sloane. Okay, so real quick, I have to read this book again. Because I was just like, that's why I not hate, but like I wasn't really feeling like the audiobook, because I kept zoning out. And I come back and I was like, wait, they doing the devil's tango? Like, what is that? But yes. So I yeah. Okay, so with this book, I don't even know how to explain it, because these last 2 books are very steamy, very like, why was you reading this? That's what it's getting. So sorry, Mom, I was reading this book. But yeah, so with The Doctor, it's girl's ex-boyfriend's dad. I'm just gonna let that sink in for a second. Let me say it again for people in the back. Okay, so girl's ex boyfriend's pappy. So it's this girl named, I don't remember her name. And I just read that book not too long ago. I don't remember her name. I don't remember nobody's name, to be completely honest. So I'm just going to be girl, boy, dad. That's how I'm just going to explain it because I don't remember nobody's name. But the girl, right, she just wasn't really happy in her relationship. She's been dating this guy for about 3 years now. She wasn't really happy in the relationship. And so she ended up breaking up with him, right? And so, the same time basically breaking up with him, her and the dad end up kissing. This man is in his 40s. She is 20. She is 20. And I'm just like, wow. Like, you are not to be her daddy. You are a daddy to her ex-boyfriend. Okay, so Credence by Penelope Douglas. So, this girl named Tiernan DeHaas. Her parents unfortunately passed, and she is now orphan, but she was, and she's the only child too. And she has had everything done for her because her parents are were famous movie stars. So they had money, and so like she was basically raised by nannies and assistants and all this other stuff. So she really doesn't know like what it means to have a family. So her dad's stepbrother calls up like, hey, your parents basically left me to you. Like, you're 17, you'll be 18 in a couple of months. I live in Colorado. Like, you want to pull up? Like, let's be a family, you know, type of thing. And so it's a lot goes on. So in Colorado, where they live at, and it's like peak mountain type life in this small town, they get snow, and they live in like a cabin far in the woods from the town. They get snowed in about 6 months out of the year, but through the other 6 months they prepare for it. So they learn they hunt their own food, and they like burn their trash, which is not good for the environment. Don't do that, y'all. And all this other stuff. So they have horses and all, like they have like they live on a farm, and they what do they do for a living? They build motocross bikes, and so they're very wealthy. So, but the uncle, his name is Jake. Jake has 2 sons, Caleb and Noah. And yeah. This is not a spoiler because it's like my personal opinion. I'm Team Caleb. I was Team Caleb for a while, but I was Team like yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to spoil it for nobody. But just so like when you read it, you be like, okay, I see what she's saying. Like, oh no, or you could be like, oh no, she is crazy. Like, why would you like? Yeah, because Noah is very friendly. He's very flirtatious in the beginning and stuff like that. So throughout the whole book, like he is, yeah. And then Caleb. Interesting creature is all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it because a big part of something that involves him is very big in the book. So it is very prominent in the book. Is a main topic in the book. So I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But I'll talk something for a second. But yes, so hold please. As the 3 of them take her under their wing, teach her to work and survive in the remote woods far away from the rest of the world, she slowly realizes her place among them and as a part of them. And she also realizes that lines blur and rules become easy to break when no one else is watching. One of them has her, the other wants her, but he is going to keep her. So, I went like, yeah. So, just for a quick little premise, Like, at the same time, at the end of the day, this is a book. So, a lot of people talking about, this is incest. They're technically step cousins, step uncle type of thing. But, you know, in my personal opinion, I don't have half sisters. Like, either, no matter if we have the same mom or dad, or one of each, or both, or whatever, you're my sister regardless. So, with cousins, if you're my step cousin, but we grew up together, you're my cousin. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't even know that each other really existed. So they're not even, you know, but stuff goes down with all three of them. Just let you know, the uncle and the two cousins, step uncle and cousin, right? But yes, so that's all the books that I read in 2021. And this is a very long video. So if y'all skip through it, I don't even mind, because I talk too much. But I was just so passionate about all these books, and I'm just like, absolutely love it. I absolutely love all these books. They're definitely reread books. I would definitely reread these books again. So yes. So okay, so real quick, let me know in the comments books that you want me to read, and I could do a reading vlog. Also let me know any videos you want to see. Give me some ideas. Like I said, I'll be posting, at least, I don't know if I said it in this video, but I want to try to post at least once a month, or maybe twice a month, depending if we're feeling a little frisky. We don't know. So I really want to see, I'm currently reading, I don't even have it here. I'm currently reading Get a Life, Chloe Brown. So if you guys want me to do a reading vlog, let me know. I think I'm going to still do one anyways. And maybe post more than twice, maybe more than once / twice a month. So yeah, but you know, I got school, I have work, I have internships, and I want to get more vlogs out, but with equipment and stuff like that I have currently, like, I can really only do sit down videos, just to be completely honest with y'all. So yes, I will see you guys later. Thank you so all this noise. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you comment down below all the questions I asked you. Excuse you, bus. So yeah, so make sure you guys like, comment, and share below, and just follow me on Instagram. Oh, I hope you guys like the new intro. I made a new intro, and I hope you guys like it. And so yeah. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I missed y'all. I really, really did. So I will try to be posting a little bit more. So y'all just wait on it. Y'all just wait on it. Okay. So as long as y'all are there with me on the ride, I'm going to be here on this ride. Okay. So also, like I said, let me know what videos you guys want to see. I hope you guys like the new intro. And yeah. I gotta say nothing. What can I say about which? Wait, that's her boyfriend's dad? Oh no, no, wait. Her ex-boyfriend's? Wait. The girl, her ex-boyfriend, dad.